I just made the mistake of looking up finding out that the course materials are actually online. Hey everyone, it's Jo. I'm the Kosher Ninja, and I've traded in my hiking boots for library books, and I'm in Israel doing a master's degree. Don't worry, they're right here, they haven't gone anywhere, and we'll hopefully get out and do some hiking while I'm here in Israel. We'll for sure get out and do some hiking while I'm here in Israel. I just have to find the time between studying and exams and stuff, but we'll do it. But in the meantime, if this is your first time here, I'm so glad you've stopped by. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. But right now, we're going to talk about my last few days of freedom before my classes started, and what did I do? I handled them responsibly, of course. Actually, I think the youngsters, some of them were probably more responsible than I was, but yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? Noah and I conspired to invite everybody, all the homesick Canadians, over for Canadian Thanksgiving because, you know, Canadian Thanksgiving needs a little respect. So I'm busy. I scored some corn at the local supermarket and making some tahina. There's going to be no turkey. It's going to be probably vegetarian. And besides, you can't get turkey around here. Where do you get turkey around here? I don't know. I'm still hoping that we're going to score some pumpkin pie. Somebody promised they would try to make it. So we'll see, but we're all going to get together. There's a few of us Canadians and a whole bunch of honorary Canadians, and we are going to have Thanksgiving. And we actually had a really lovely Thanksgiving dinner. Just kind of everybody sitting around chatting, and thanks to everybody who came, who participated, who brought food. Yeah, we didn't get the pumpkin pie, but somebody actually managed to make a sweet potato casserole, which was awesome. Well done, guys. So, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. All right, so today we're gonna go to the market. It's a farmer's market that is right by the airport that I told you about. So the airport, I'm gonna show you in a minute, is the airfield that's left over from when the school here that I'm going to was an Air Force base. So we'll give you an image, some pictures of the airport, and we're gonna go, there's this farmer's market that's like right behind the airport, so we're gonna go find out what it's all about. So we found this market. It's right behind the airport, and it's kind of like this nondescript farm building. I don't even know how to describe it. It's not really a farm. It's it's just, if you didn't know it was there, you would completely miss it. And it's a farmer's market. They have a few sort of more processed things, but it's mainly just fruits and vegetables and eggs and things that you'd find at a farmer's market, and some wine and let's see, a few, like I said, processed like jam type of things, and olives, and a very, very tiny organic kind of product section, which is not like organic, like granola bars and that kind of processed type of things. Like there's like 2 or 3 types. But it was a very awesome market, and the prices were reasonable. And so I paid 30 shekels and a half. So 30 shekels and 50 agurot. And a shekel is, there's about 2.5 shekels to a Canadian dollar. I think it's about 3.5 or 4 to an American dollar. So 30 shekels are about $10, a little more, for a dozen eggs, a bunch of lemons, a bunch of potatoes, and a pepper, and some garlic and onion. And I thought that was pretty good. And yeah, the produce was amazing. There was a lot of selection, and I will probably be using that market as much as I can for sort of my fresh produce and stuff. It's about like a 10-minute walk away from the school, so that's really cool. And then you can watch the planes along the way, which is also very exciting. Okay, it's the night before my first day of classes, and I just made the mistake of looking up finding out that the course materials are actually online. And I could have been preparing for class, but instead I was at the beach. And now the other thing I was doing was actually very useful and worthwhile. I was at a lecture about counterterrorism by a fellow who's a member of an elite counterterrorism unit. So that was actually extremely interesting. But otherwise, I should be in bed. So, Laila Tov.